The reason why we are on television is because Renard Ricks was prepared. God sent him here. He's the nephew of one of the greatest pioneer preachers that have ever lived, Marshall Keeble.
I think the TV ministry is important to Brother Ricks because Brother Ricks has a vision. He loves teaching. He loves he loves Christ and he loves spreading the word and he loves to get the word out.
I believe Ricks caught that vision because of his training and because he was influenced by the greatest gospel preacher that baptized more souls since the Apostle Paul, Marshall Keeble, baptized over 30,000 and established over 200 congregations of the Church of Christ, baptized black and white of all nationalities, even when we had the days of segregation. So he grew up having that spirit, being around Percy Ricks and Marshall Keeble.
I didn't understand how a TV ministry would work into in a church. I've seen them on television and didn't understand how they work. I think it was a video camera just picking up whatever it was. When I got here and I met Renard, he was shooting the camera. I'm sorry. He was going to get the camera, bring it back, setting it up, setting the sound, the lights, and everything else. He then went, ran, and did something else. And he did all this stuff by himself. I'm walking with him. And he's walking fast. He's talking to me. He's going. He's firing. He's doing what he's got to do. And I'm like saying, wow, man, are you the whole team? He's like, I'm the guy here to get it done.
Renard came to us from Illinois. He was a song leader there, and also he had his own cooking show in Chicago on television. And I said, he's a God-sent man.
I call him president because he controls the media, and he knows where we're going with the media. And he's a great asset. He has very lot of intelligence in that, and he's done so much for us in the television, putting us on this station and on that station, and all of those stations that you see in the bulletin are nothing but steps to where we're going. And I have to thank Brother Ricks for his influence. He had great influence in this business, and that we need. And I think he's just in the media, and he's going to carry us a long ways in that. And he's developing a staff, which we're going to need, and I appreciate him for that.
So I came up one weekday, and I asked Brother Ricks, is there anything he needs for me to do? And from there, we began to just learn. I learned a lot. And I think the two most important things I learned about TV ministry is patience and endurance. And so what I recall more than anything else is how we evolve.
The vision that Brother Backus had about what he wanted to do with television ministry, where he wanted to go. I think Renard really was inspired by that, being he comes from that background of television. I mean, he was he won the award for the best cameraman in LA. You know, I mean, I think I've seen this award and I've heard about this award and the bragging of this award. It's just I've heard about this award a lot. But Renard was so encouraged by that's why he's dedicated the way he does.
I think he loves his work, and he wants to get the word out as best as possible. So this is one of the things I think he's dedicated on doing, just what he's doing.
It doesn't matter to Renard. He'll teach a baby. He'll teach a 99-year-old person. He just wants to teach and show people how to do different things. So age, gender does not matter. He told me a story once when Sandra was 2 and he took her out on a video shoot, and he basically just showed her the board to do audio, and she sat there and she controlled the audio levels, and he said that she did a great job at it. And that was one of the things, you know, he just wanted to teach everybody, and he just believed that you can learn at any age.
Wow, boy, I learned a lot. But if I had to pick one thing for Brother Renard Ricks is, I learned dedication again, I have to say that, and flexibility. Dedication, like I said, if you just love what you do, you're going to be dedicated to it. Flexibility, because you have to be flexible in this field. Something can come up at the last moment, and you just have to be ready and spontaneous to do that. And that's one thing he can do. He has that flexibility and that motivation.
He'll call me in the middle of the night and say, "Hey, now you want to come hang out at church with me?" I know what that means. We'll be up till 3 this morning until Renard has it right.
Editing is very time consuming. He spent many, many hours, late night. Some nights he would not come home editing. He's a perfectionist. He likes to get the work done. It takes a lot of time and a lot of energy, and Renard has spent endless hours editing, day in and day out.
And I've never seen a person more patient with people when they make big flubs. I mean, huge flubs. And Renard's only words are, that's all he says. He just looks and goes, and his favorite line is, "Black folk."
I had an incident that I set up the tripod once and it fell, and that was a bad incident. Didn't like that at all. So I had to dish out some money. So it didn't work out so well on that one.
Hectic is getting pretty hectic up here, and sometimes our motivation can go down. And Brother Ricks came up to us one day. He said, "Don't worry, you'll get your rewards sooner or later." And it seems like it just goes on, and sometimes you really push forward. But one day, he handed us an envelope. And we opened that envelope and looked inside of it, and it was a $20 bill. And I'm thinking, wow, why did he give this to us out of his own pocket? But that money was a motivation for us to, hey, this is for your hard work. It might not be much, but it's something. And what I liked about that, little did Brother Renard know that at that moment, I really needed that $20.
His father was very important in his life. Renard explained to me about his dad and how his dad, the story rings out the most. His father would go to a new congregation starting, and he would find out about it. He'd go to the bank, and he would take Renard with him, and he'd go to the bank, talk to the bank man. Because his father's integrity, being a black man at that time and having that kind of integrity, he was able to get money, and he himself would build the new church for the new preacher coming down. Renard said that if his daddy don't get in heaven, he ain't got a chance.
When you love what you do, you just put so much into it, and it makes you become dedicated. And that's what I see in him, his dedication and his love for the work.
He said, either you're going to do it or you're not. I don't want to come in here Sundays, you ain't making it, whatever it is, because I'd rather you just don't be a part of it. And I said, well, yeah, man, if you committed like that, I got to get with you. So I committed myself to doing it with him.
I can recall that once I learned the technical side of the industry, it seems as though my learning never stopped. From the moment we started tampering with cameras and then CGs and mixers, then I get some books. And he wants me to read books. Now I teach school, and now I'm going to become a student all over again. And I hate to admit this, but I put them books down.
He has not only been a good friend, he's like my mentor for me. He became my mentor. I didn't tell him that. Well, tell him now. But he became my mentor because Renard, he showed me that dedication goes beyond just doing this work. It's what you put into your work.
It was always fun, always a lively moment when you're in the presence of Brother Renard Ricks and friends. I will always cherish that friendship.
He's never ever made anyone I've ever seen feel bad about a job they did. He just said it's not quite what we're looking for. Here's what I'm looking for. And for someone to be able to have that kind of patience in this business, it's like extremely rare. That man has to have God with him doing that.
Brother Renard, I know it's been ups and downs, and I've called you several times on several occasions, and I tried to be there when I could. But I just want to say thank you for everything, and you deserve this. You don't hear it much, but you're hearing it from me, and you're hearing it from others. We love you, and we care about you, and we just want to thank you for that.
Congratulations, Brother Ricks. You're doing a wonderful job. Keep the good work up.
Brother Ricks, it has been a real nice journey and a wonderful relationship. I admire you a great deal. In short, I want to say congratulations to you. You are truly loved and you are a blessed man. God has blessed you with talent, and I hope and pray that one day we'll all meet together in heaven. Till then, you take care. Bye-bye.
Congratulations, honey, for a job well done. I'm proud of you, and you're the best thing since sliced bread.
To Renard Ricks, my mentor and my adopted father, I'd like to say congratulations. I appreciate everything you've done. I'm sure the church appreciates greatly everything you've done for your commitment to making sure the ministry goes around the world. And thanks for all the money I borrowed. And thanks for all the rides you gave me. And all the advice you give me over the years. Thank you. Love you very much. Peace.
Thank you, Brother Ricks, for being a part of our family. Thank you for having the vision, and we still have the vision to preach the gospel to the whole world. Thank you for preparing us every week to preach the gospel by television in the Los Angeles area. And as we anticipate the years ahead of us, our vision has not diminished. And it is my belief that you and I and others will preach the gospel this year around the world through television. Thank you for your family. Thank you for your wife that's catching the vision also of helping us spread the gospel around the world. May God bless you and keep you real good.